And today we are going to be making these cute little critters that I found at the dollar store. Valentine's Day is not too far away, and I thought it would be fun to do a Valentine's Day craft. Now, you don't always have to do the big extravagant thing. A lot of times homemade gifts are great, and this was only $1.25, so you know, it doesn't break the budget. You're still being crafty. You're still making it by hand. And, you know, I think this is a great idea to give to grandchildren, nieces and nephews. If you're a teacher, you can certainly make a bunch of these, buy a bunch of these, and give them to your class. They're only $1.25 and they come with 3. So I think it's completely affordable and a great way to sort of show someone that you care. So I just bought this at the dollar store. I'll tell you what's in it. This is what the package looks like, minus the magnets, but I'll talk to you about that in a minute. So in this package, we have 3 pom-poms, 6 googly eyes, 1 Chanel pipe cleaner, or what are they called? 1 pipe cleaner, 1 paper sheet, and 9 foam shapes. And the instructions actually come in French, English, French, and Spanish, so I think that's kind of nice. So then these are the instructions. They're pretty sparse. What it says is to use the photo as a guide, assemble critters with white craft glue. I'm using a hot glue gun, as you can see. It says cut the pipe cleaner into 6 half-inch pieces and glue 1 onto each end of the pom-pom. Cut paper strips along line and glue onto an antenna. So what it doesn't mention is, it says craft glue, but I'm going to use my hot glue gun. I think it's going to stick a little better, so that's just warming up. And I also included some magnets, because I think at the end of it, when I'm done, I'm going to stick the magnets onto the back of the critters that I make, so it can be kind of a multi-use thing. People I give these to can put them up on their fridge and have them as little keepsake instead of them just, you know, finding their way into the toy box or into that little keepsake box and not really doing anything. You can enjoy them year round. And of course you need a pair of scissors, and I also have a few little stickers that I thought would be fun to use on the finished product to sort of decorate. So cute little stickers. I thought that was a nice little thing. Alright, so let's get to it. I'm not going to make all 3. I'm just going to make 1 so we can see what this is all about. But, okay, so take everything out. And I think I'm going to do the red one so you can see it a little better. So there's that one. There's the foam shapes. I'm going to pick white, and it says to follow the instructions, so let's see how this goes. So there's my pipe cleaner, my eyes, and the little sayings here are right there. So seems pretty straightforward. I'm going to use the red hearts for this one, so I'm gonna take these out and start by popping them out. Pretty simple. And here's the other one. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold right now. And then I'm gonna cut my pipe cleaner. You could certainly use wire cutters, but I think for pipe cleaners it's not a big deal. You can totally use your regular scissors for it, but I forgot my wire cutters, so I'm going to use the scissors, and as you can see, it works perfectly fine. Alright, so that's done. Put this aside. So it seems pretty easy, so I'm going to fluff this little pom-pom sparkly thing up a little bit and give it a bit more shape because it was kind of squished in there. There we go. Blow some air onto it. And find a spot So the front part of the hearts are going to be like the feet of this critter. So let's just see how I think, let me see. Yeah, I think I like that. So I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to put a dollop of glue right onto this part. And I'm going to just stick my critter body right onto there. Hold it for a few seconds. You know, with hot glue gun, you always have to be very careful. If you're a child, please don't make this craft unless you have an adult supervising you. Hot glue can burn. I'm sure all you crafters out there know how painful it is to have a burn from a hot glue gun. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my little antennas on to the hearts. So again, a little dollop of hot glue on the back, and I'm simply going to stick one on and hold it for a couple of seconds. Try not to get any glue on my fingers because, oh, see, I did get some burns. It's inevitable when you're doing crafts. It's completely inevitable. So I'll put that to the side. Got a bit of a glue string there, and I'm going to do my second one. So I'm just putting not even like a pea-sized drop of the hot glue, as you can see. It's just a tiny bit. And I'll stick this pipe cleaner onto it and put that, oop. So you do have to hold it for a little bit for it to affix, because I let go of that one and that completely was coming off. So those are my two little antenna ears. I think I'm going to do the eyes next. So here we go. Let's do the eyes. My eyes. Do these two. So there are the googly eyes. Put a dollop of glue on the back again. And I'm just going to stick this up. Don't worry about the hot glue strings. You can always just pull that off after. Alright, so we're going to put the other eye onto here. Let's see. I'm just going to turn my little critter around so I can see. So cute. Okay, take a bit of these strings off, these glue strings, so there you go. So that's how it's looking so far. Now all I have to do is put the antennas on it and my little message. So it says to cut the messages. So you get 3 messages. You get Happy Valentine's Day, you get I love you, and you have be mine. So you can always just customize these and, you know, maybe put a couple of stickers on there. You can put the messages in another language, so you can put je t'aime, or in French, or whichever language you want, mon amour, you know, lots of different choices. So for this one, I'm going to do the Happy Valentine's Day. I think, yeah, you don't actually need the scissors. You can actually tear this. So that's kind of quick and easy. One less thing you have to use. And I'm going to get my little sticker pad sets that I have here. And I think I'm going to pick the lips. The lips are kind of cute. Oop, how do I do this? Let me see this. I'm trying to get the lips off. Yeah, there we go. Just needed mine. Oh, I got something else. The lips were attached to something else. Let me get these. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna put the lips on this side. And I think I'm gonna put the heart, because nothing says Valentine's Day like hearts, and more hearts the merrier on Valentine's Day, I say, right? It's all about love in these times. when, you know, sometimes life could be a little hard. All you need is love. So put the little heart there. And then this, I'm going to take one of my pipe cleaners and I think I'm gonna have my little message on this side. So I'm going to peel this away, and I'm going to peel it away. You definitely have to have nails if you're doing this crap because there's a lot of small bits that you have to do. And then I'm simply going to affix the message here. So I'm going to put it on the end right there. So I'm hiding the pipe cleaner. It's literally like on the end of it there, so you can't see it. And I'm just going to fold it over as much as possible so you can actually see the message. This one's a little... Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fold this bit over. See what I did there? I just folded the corner there over, and I guess that's okay. Like, you have this part that's kind of gonna be sticking out because it's such a long message, and that's okay. So, you know, it'll eventually lose its tackiness. I'm gonna move my little message a little higher. I think I'm gonna move it right to the top so you can see that these stickers are pretty malleable. They're not going to lose their stickiness right away, which is good when you're trying to reposition things and trying to decide where to go, how you want everything. And then I'm going to put this guy right there. I'm going to put it at an angle. So let me just glue it down and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to dollop of glue, hold it in place for a couple of seconds, and ta-da! There we go. Super cute. I'm going to put a dollop of glue. I'm putting it right on the end because in the picture it has the little pipe cleaners going, the little pipe cleaner antennas going straight up and down, but I want mine at an angle. I think it looks kind of cuter. So let me just see this for 1 second. Yeah, I like them kind of pointing out, and it totally goes very easily into the little pom-pom there. So there you go. You can certainly use pretty markers and stickers and write around these bits and add to it. The other thing I wanted to do, like I said, is I wanted to take some magnet and put them on the bottom so you can actually stick them up on the fridge. So I have this magnet hanging around. You can totally find magnets in the craft stores, so easy to find there. And then I'm going to affix it onto the bottom of my little critter. So I'm going to cut this in 3 pieces because it's a pretty big piece and I don't need a lot. So cut it that way. Now just be careful so you know which side is the magnetic part. I know that this side is the part that you stick onto the base of whatever you're making, and this part is the part that would go onto the fridge or whatever your magnet surface is, your locker, whatever it is. Oh, that's a great idea. Wouldn't it be cute if you made some of these critters and then put them in your best friend's locker in high school or in grade school, not grade school, in middle school? I think that would be so cute, and write a little message for, you know, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your best friend, whoever it is. I think that was so cute. And then they just open their locker and they find a little surprise inside. I think that's a great idea. So there you go, there's another idea. So again, I'm just putting some glue on this part, the part with the line of my magnet. And then I'm going to put it right in the middle, stick it there, hold it for a couple of seconds. Ooh, it's kind of, you can actually feel the heat. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. But you can also press it down. And there you go. So I'm going to make the other view, and I'm going to insert a picture onto this video so you can see what they look like and take my time with them a little bit and be creative. But there you go, a cute little Valentine's Day critter that you can give to your loved ones during Valentine's Day this year. Again, super cheap, $1.25 for 3 of these little critters. You can completely customize it however you want. Super quick, super easy. It didn't take me a long time at all, and yeah, so there you go. So I'm going to post a couple more Valentine's Day videos soon, so keep an eye out for that. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thanks so much and have a great day. So there we have the finished products. I think they look really cute. They came out very nice. Just added a few little bits of glitter on the bottom of each one. Just kind of jazz it up a bit, but of course you can decorate it however you want. So there you go, super fast, super easy, and I think they're available at most dollar stores, so go out and check it out. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon.